Hello, this is demonstration of a project AI for crime detection made under guidance of Dipali ma'am. Crimes are increasing day by day and with different levels of intensity. With an increase in crime in our neighborhood, there is a need for a smart surveillance system. One critical task in video surveillance is detecting anomalous events such as traffic accidents, crimes, or illegal activities. It is impractical for humans to monitor each and every CCTV feed 24 by 7. Also, there is a high probability of humans to miss such an event if he is not attentive towards his job. To overcome this problem, the computing era can help in automating the task of detecting any illicit activity going on and notify the authorities with the use of deep learning techniques. Therefore, to alleviate the waste of labor and time, developing intelligent computer vision algorithms for automatic video anomaly detection is a pressing need. Surveillance cameras are increasingly being used in public places due to an increase in crime. Though anomalous events take place rarely as compared to normal activities, delayed response from concerned authorities increases the amount of loss to life and property. The damage can be reduced significantly if the concerned authorities are notified instantly. Hence, our proposal is to solve this problem with the help of artificial intelligence. Our project AI for Crime Detection will help us to identify suspicious or criminal activities with the help of surveillance camera. Upon detection of such an activity, alarm or notification can be raised to the authorities who can take immediate action. We propose to learn anomaly through I3D feature extraction and CNN. Coming to the flowchart, it begins with video input. CCTV is known as video surveillance and is used to capture the surroundings. The camera provides a flow of images which are fed to the system as input. In frame extraction step, we resize every video frame to 240 into 320 pixels. The video consists of several frames. We have used FFmpeg library to convert the video into multiple frames and the frame rate is fixed to 30 frames per second. Next comes feature extraction step. In the case of video, it is not feasible to give the entire video as input for processing. It may contain a lot of redundant images. Secondly, we don't have temporal annotations for anomaly videos. In such cases, extracting important features from video and using them to train the model is helpful. We are using i3D feature extractor with ResNet 50 as the backbone for feature extraction. Two-stream inflated 3D coordinates is created. The resulting output is 2048 feature vector for each video. The 2048 feature vector is input to the anomaly detector model. It classifies whether the video belongs to class 0, that is anomaly, or class 1, that is normal. Finally, when the anomaly detector detects an anomaly video, an alarm would be raised and the concerned security team would be notified immediately to reduce the severity of the crime.
So now coming to the proposed architecture of the system. The two types of videos, that is normal and anomalous videos, are fed to the i3D model. This model is built on the ResNet 50 as a backbone, which is then coupled with our custom CNN model. The i3D model is trained on RGB inputs as well as on the flow inputs, which carry seamless flow information. The features are then extracted after combining output from both the networks. After feature extraction, we feed the extracted features to the CNN architecture. The model consists of 5 hidden layers. A dropout value of 0.5 is taken to avoid the model from overfitting. The activation function in use is the ReLU due to its simple and fast computation. It introduces sparsity in the hidden units as it gives the values between 0 to maximum. The final layer uses sigmoid in order to give a probabilistic view of whether the video is anomalous or not. For training, the batch size is 64 and there are 75 epochs. Now coming to the dataset. We have used the crime video surveillance dataset provided by UCF. It contains normal and anomalous videos. The anomalous videos are of 20 GB in size, whereas normal videos are of 70 GB in size. We have considered 13 anomalous events. such as fighting, assault, burglary, vandalism, etc. So, coming to model training. Features extracted from the i3D ResNet are used to train a binary classification model. Anomalous videos are labeled as 0 and normal videos are labeled as 1. So naturally, the model should learn and give a higher score for normal videos, that is closer to 1, and lower score, that is closer to 0, for anomalous videos. For this task, we tried several classification models such as Random Forest Classifier, Bagging Classifier, K-Neighbors Classifier, XGBoost Classifier, and CNN. Each classifier was trained on 1186 videos and then tested on 506 videos. From the bar graph, we infer that XGBoost classifier and CNN outperform all other classifiers. CNN tends to learn more complex information present inside the video features. Hence, it gives the best accuracy. The 7-layer CNN was trained for 75 epochs with a 33% validation split and a batch size of 64. CNN achieves 93% training accuracy and 84% testing accuracy. Using binary cross entropy as a loss function of a CNN, we reached a 0.321 loss in training and 0.482 in testing. The training and testing curve for accuracy and loss is illustrated in the figures. Comparison with the state of art. We compare receiver operating characteristics of C3D with multiple instance learning against our proposed solution with different classifiers tested on the same dataset. Our approach using CNN achieves a 0.91 AUC against C3D with MIL, which got a 0.75 AUC. Our approach, better F1 score, proves that we tackle the problem significantly. In table AUC, we compare our AUC metrics with previous works on anomaly detection. Our method outperforms all the previous method by significant. So concluding the presentation, a short summary of what we have presented so far. We have put forth an algorithm to detect anomaly in surveillance videos. The proposed algorithm has been tested on various surveillance videos that successfully detects the anomaly if it's present in a video. These results also validate i3D ResNet 50 feature extraction avoids the need for temporal annotation. In case of video training dataset, the general norm is to temporarily annotate the segment where the anomalous event occurs. This makes it quite a tedious task to create a dataset for video classification. But for our model, we just need a broader classification and know whether a video is a normal one or an anomalous one, thereby making it much simpler for creating a dataset. This algorithm has given us better performance as compared to existing anomaly detection algorithms. Our algorithm has been tested and validated on the UCF crime dataset and has achieved an accuracy of 84.28%. Our model also produces 83.05% F1 score, implying a low rate of false alarms in our system. Currently, our system focuses more on the detection of an anomalous event rather than identifying the type of anomaly or time instance the video. So in order to tackle this, currently, security officials will identify the type of emergency services needed by investigating the video which contains the anomalous event and thereby notifying the corresponding officials.
So let's start with the setup of the project. Setup of the project is very simple. Full ready to deploy code is available on our Google Colab. This Python notebook can be easily deployed on any server. For demo purpose, we are using the GPU instance provided by the Google Colab to host our server. To get the deployed URL, we are using the ngrok reverse proxy tunnel. Since GCP and AWS instances cost a lot, it was not feasible. Hence, we found this temporary solution. So let's go through the code once. First, we install all the required libraries which will be used by our predictor. After that, we clone our GitHub repo. This GitHub repo contains the trained model and the template files required by our web server. After installing all the required modules, we instantiate our feature extractor class. This feature extractor class contains the code required for feature extraction of the video. We had modified this code to be optimized for our need. After this, we have our Flask server. This Flask server will be used for our demo. So let's see the working of the project. Once we deploy our code on a Google Colab server, we will get the temporary ngrok URL. We'll click on that URL and see our landing page. Here we can upload any video to check if the video contains any criminal or anomalous content. So first we will check this video. This is a video of a road accident. You can see that the road accident occurs in this video. So now we will test this video to see that if our model can detect the anomalous content in this video. So we click on browse and select the video. Once we upload the video is sent to our Google Colab server. The video is loaded and the feature extraction begins. The feature extraction takes usually 10 to 15 seconds. This feature extraction was completed in 13 seconds, and now we can see the output that the video contained the anomalous activity. Since the video contained the anomalous activity, the concerned authorities would be notified via SMS or email notifications, and they can select the necessary action. Now we will check one normal video. So this is the normal video which we are going to upload and check if our model can detect if this video is normal or not. So this is a normal video which we are going to test. So we go to browse and select the normal video and upload. The video gets uploaded and now the feature extraction begins. So we got the message that the video is normal, means it does not contain any criminal activity. So to check the strength of our model, we will test it on few criminal videos available on YouTube. This is one such video of a Dubai mall robbery. So we will download this video and test it on our model. Here I have downloaded the video. So let's test it on our model. We will select the downloaded video and upload. Since the file was large, it is taking little more time. We can see that the feature extraction took 0.15 minutes and the anomalous activity was detected. Hence, we can say that our model also works on some random videos available on YouTube. We will also test our model on one explosion video available on YouTube. This was a video of 1 year ago from Italy highway. So we have downloaded a video here and we will test it on our model. This is the video. So Within few seconds, our model detected the anomalous activity in the given video. Hence, we can claim that our model is very strong and works on nearly all videos which contains the anomalous content. Once an anomalous activity is detected, all the registered emergency responders receive SMS notification. This SMS notification contains a link. Once they click on the link, the help website opens. This help website contains the snapshots of the anomalous video. So, using this website, emergency responders can select which type of emergency service is required. For example, this is an snapshot of road accident. Here we need police and ambulance. So, we will select police and ambulance and submit. So, based on the responses of the emergency responder, the needed emergency service is notified and the help can be sent immediately.